Hi everybody, it's Annette with The Art of Intuition. Today we're going to talk about, I forgot what I was going to talk about. That happens to me sometimes where I can't remember. Oh, I got it. Feeling of being alone. That's a big one. I get it quite a bit. A lot of people feel isolated. They feel alone. They feel like nothing that they used to enjoy, they enjoy anymore. They're sort of in this flux period where what they used to enjoy, they don't enjoy. The people they used to like, they don't like, but they don't just feel happy around a lot of people anymore. And this is a very important part of the process when we start expanding our consciousness is we have to be by ourselves. I would love to tell everyone on the other side of this video that this is a journey you do with a bunch of people. It's a big old party. But it's not. It is a party. There's a lot of people there. But there are a lot of aspects of yourself that you're trying to make friends with. You're trying to embody those energies in. You're trying to make friends with those aspects of you. You're trying to transcend aspects you don't like. You're trying to bring in higher aspects of yourself. So it's a party. It's just a party of one for a while. And even if you've been following, like I went through a period where I followed a lot of teachers and I had a lot of different teachers I looked at, I looked up to, I listened to their stuff, and I really loved their messaging. But it even got to a point where they had to go because the soul's journey is a sovereign journey. So if we even attach to teachers, and for a while we have that hierarchy of they're the teacher, I'm the student, and I'm just going to listen and I'm not going to question. And that's an important part of the process too. But there comes a time when even that has to go because then you're giving your power away to them. They know more than I do. They'll be able to tell me what I should do. And there comes a time when no one can tell you what to do. You kind of look outside and it's just you. But it's supposed to be just you. And then it's going to flip. So when I say you're never alone, because there's a zillions of you. And once you start embodying in those zillions of you, the different aspects that you are, you feel whole by yourself. And you don't really feel the loneliness. When you're lonely, you're just disconnected from yourself. That's how lonely is. You can be lonely in a room full of people, and we've all experienced that feeling. Because it's the connection with yourself you're looking for. It's not a connection with somebody else. So there will be a time when you're by yourself for a while, and then things start to come back in. People will start to come back in. But they come back in a different energy, not because they're different, because you're different. You don't need those people anymore. You're not looking to those people for anything. You might just want to go out sometimes just to connect with somebody, just to feel connected. In a sense, it's not anything more than just feeling connected. So sometimes you might go out just to feel a connection with people, but you don't really need it. It just feels like it's something you're supposed to do. And you'll know what's appropriate for you. You'll know when it's appropriate to be out, and you know when it's appropriate to not be out. You'll know when your energy doesn't feel right and you need to be embodying yourself, and when you need to be around people. So don't think there's anything wrong with you because you want to be alone. And don't fear being alone. So many people I know fear being alone. They don't like the feeling of being alone. But they're just fighting the feeling of connecting within themselves because they're afraid of what they're going to find there. People are afraid of what's inside of here. They're not afraid of what's out there. And out there's just a reflection of what's inside in a sense. So it's funny, we look outside and think, oh, that's safer than me going inside. But everything will keep getting muddled up until you go inside. You can't skip that part of the journey. Everyone at every point has to go inside and look at what's going on. You can't skip it. I would love to sit here and say you could skip it and go do something else, and you can maybe delay it for a while. You're going to keep getting situations to force you inside because that's where you're supposed to go. This whole journey is just for you to be inside. There's nothing really out there. It's just a reflection of yourself. So you're never alone, ever. There's a zillion of yous that's there to support you when you just connect in. And you'll know when you're connected in because you don't feel the need for people. You'll know when it's appropriate, you'll know when it's not. So I wish everyone the most amazing journey, and keep practicing the art of intuition.